50 Cent. Just by looking at him alone, you would know he's not someone you would want to pick a fight with or try to diss. A man who took 9 bullets at close range and still walks the surface of the earth to this day. Everyone who ever came at 50 Cent back in the day said he was unshakable, but while most rappers tried to stay clear of 50 Cent's path, a few others were not moved and made it clear to him. Keep watching till the end of this video to see rappers who never feared 50 Cent. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. Before we get into the video, I want to give a quick shout out to the #1 celebrity jeweler, the Ice Champ. The Ice Champ is doing a special deal for the next 24 hours on diamond watches, chains, and more. Follow at the Ice Champ on Instagram now. Why rappers fear 50 Cent. 50 Cent is living proof that hip-hop is as much a lifestyle as it is a type of music. He was a star in the underground mixtape circuit for several years, but the rest of the world did not hear about him until 2002. Then in 2003, 50 Cent's debut album, Get Rich or Die Tryin', topped the charts and broke sales records. As a result, the young rapper was constantly in the press, and his life became an open book. He grew up in South Jamaica, a neighborhood in Queens, one of the toughest neighborhoods to grow up in as a kid. It was plagued with so much gun violence. By age 12, he was already dealing narcotics, bringing guns and drug money to school. When he turned 19, he was the neighborhood drug kingpin, bringing in about $150,000 monthly. He adopted the nickname 50 Cent as a metaphor for change. He had dropped out of high school and was spending most of his time in jail. Imagine already being this notorious at such a young age. Being a drug dealer and gangster made his lifestyle rugged and ruthless, but that lifestyle almost made him leave the surface of the earth at an early age. On the bright afternoon of May 24th, 2000, 50 Cent was attacked by a gunman outside his grandmother's old home. After getting into a friend's car, he was asked to return to the house to get some jewelry. When 50 Cent returned to the car, another car pulled up nearby. An assailant walked up and fired 9 shots at close range with a 9mm handgun. He was shot in the hand, arm, hip, both legs, chest, and left cheek. His facial wound resulted in a swollen tongue, the loss of a wisdom tooth, and a slightly slurred voice. His friend was also wounded in the hand. They were driven to a hospital where 50 Cent spent 13 days recovering. The alleged attacker, Darryl Baum, who was Mike Tyson's close friend and bodyguard, was killed 3 weeks later. How do you get shot 9 times and still live to tell the story? None of this ever dragged him down. He went on to become one of the most successful rappers in the rap industry. You'd be dumb to come at a man like 50 Cent. After hearing his history, rappers who never feared 50 Cent. Even after knowing how dangerous and ruthless 50 Cent was, some rappers still went head-to-head and toe-to-toe with him, crossing his path and making it known that he was not a threat to them. The Game. It's hard to believe that 50 Cent and The Game were once very close, considering how much beef they've had over the years. They were both signed to G-Unit back in 2003. They grew apart after The Game released his debut album, The Documentary. 50 felt The Game was disloyal for saying that he did not want to participate in G-Unit's feuds with other rappers and his desire to work with artists with whom G-Unit was feuding. He said that he wrote 6 songs for the album, but did not receive proper credit, which The Game denied. Later in 2005, he dismissed The Game from G-Unit live during a radio interview on US station Hot 97, saying, "He's gone, and he better stop saying G-Unit. He thinks he's doing me a favor when he says that." After hearing 50 Cent's comments, The Game returned to the radio station and attempted to enter the building. In the scuffle, one of the men accompanying The Game was shot in the leg by a security guard. 50 Cent and the rest of G-Unit left through the back door. Trust me, I doubt The Game ever feared 50 Cent. Both sides formally announced in March 2005 that they would lay their beef to rest, but that peace treaty didn't last. It wasn't long until G-Unit criticized The Game's street cred and sent him packing once more, announcing he would not be featured on any of their albums. The beef between both rappers went on for years. In 2010, using Twitter, The Game tried to reach out to 50 Cent so the beef could be put to rest again, but it was all quiet on 50 Cent's end. They made over 100 diss tracks talking about their feuds. Even when the G-Unit squad reunited at the annual Summer Jam concert, the game was left out. Finally, both rappers were spotted at the King of Diamonds strip club in LA. The game grabbed the microphone and said, "I with 50." He said, "What happened? That was 12 years ago. Ain't on that. Drink your mother effin'. Ain't nobody on that old." Was the beef squashed? Guess we'll know as the years go by. Kanye West. 50 Cent staged what Rolling Stone famously called the Clash of the Rap Titans in September 2007, when he challenged Kanye West to a battle of album sales with his album titled Curtis, due to be released the same day as Yeezy's Graduation. He made the ultimate bet, saying, "If Kanye West sells more records than I do on September 11th, I'll no longer write music. I'll write music and work with my other artists, but I won't put out any more solo albums." When the big day came, Ye outsold 50 Cent by several hundred thousand. Despite the loss, 50 declined to put his career on hold. He later insisted the whole competition was merely a stunt. Kanye West shut 50 up without saying a single word. Even 50 knew better than to pick another fight with him. Lil Wayne. 50 had no love for Lil Wayne in the mid-2000s, calling him a whore during an interview with Funkmaster Flex in 2007. 50 Cent got asked about Lil Wayne and why he thinks Wayne is getting asked to appear on other music artists' singles and remixes. 50 replied by saying, "A whore sleeps with whoever will pay him. So we gotta call him a whore if he'll just go with whoever pay him to be on their records. He makes those records good. It's just that he works with anybody. You gotta kinda make it an event." He took his insults to the mic with the track Part-Time Lover, spitting, "You make me wanna kiss you like baby kiss Wayne and make you call me daddy like baby do Wayne. Damn, that sounds gay. It's insane. I guess that's the price the Lil pays for fame." Lil Wayne responded with some subliminal disses in 2008 on the track Louisianimal, sending shots to 50 saying, "All about $1, 2 quarters. I'll pour syrup in that vitamin water. I hope you die ugly and tonight will be gorgeous. Feed me your organs. I'm starving." Things lay low for a while, but the beef is definitely not over. After a year passed, 50 Cent brought back the beef by sending shots at Lil Wayne in one of his tracks titled Love Hate Love, saying, "Acting like a white boy bored. Now you want to jump a flight of stairs on a skateboard. Why the your pants so tight? You trying to show your alternative life?" In 2013, nothing else happened between both rappers, but the beef seemed to have been squashed as they were both spotted together at Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s boxing fights. 50 even wished Lil Wayne well after he suffered from a seizure in 2012. Who knows if the beef would have continued if things didn't end this way? Do you think 50 Cent would have stood a chance against these rappers? Join the conversation and let us know in the comments section below.